Caitlin Clark comes clean on her shooting slump after delivering season-best performance as Dallas Wings. Every time Caitlin Clark steps on the court, all eyes are on her. With every pass, shot, or block, she finds a way to etch her name into the record books. She's the engine that keeps the game alive for millions who tune in to the W just for her. Yet lately, she hasn't quite been at her very best. But that didn't stop her from delivering a game to remember against the Dallas Wings. The 17+ fans at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse got exactly what they came for. It was the first of the many pro battles between Paige Bueckers and Caitlin Clark. Paige put on a show, scoring a game-high 21 points. But in the end, it was Clark who had the last laugh. The Fever dominated from start to finish in a commanding 102-83 win over the Wings, as they posted a franchise record 64 points in the first half courtesy of a 36-point second-quarter display. It was a full-team effort, with 5 Fever players scoring in double figures. But the night still belonged to Caitlin Clark. She had a season-high 13 assists against Dallas, once again proving just how elite her playmaking truly is. But despite that incredible playmaking display, Clark's shooting struggles continued. She scored 14 points on 4-12 shooting from the field and went 2-7 from the three-point range. As for her season averages, she's currently shooting just 37.6% from the field and 28.9% from beyond the arc. And the WNBA leaderboard has her in 56th place in terms of FG percentage. But she is not losing hope yet. I still probably didn't shoot it as good as I would have liked, but I feel like it's coming. Just trying to continue to get my legs under me, said Clark. I thought my playmaking was really good. There was no reason for me to really shoot that much. We were just very balanced, and people executed. Before her groin injury, Caitlin Clark was already in a shooting slump. She shot just 26.5% from the field and hit only 1 of 23 attempts from three-point range. Since coming back, the struggles haven't completely gone away. She's 3 for 14 from beyond the arc in the last 2 games. And yes, there's definitely been some progress. Compared to her last game against the Atlanta Dream, there is a rise in shooting efficiency. Her field goal percentage is up from 29.4% to 33.3%, and her three-point accuracy has doubled from 14.3% to 28.6%. Baby steps. But still a long way to go before we get to see the Caitlin Clark we are all used to. Even so, that hasn't stopped her from making a difference every time she's on the floor. Since returning from injury, she has 28 assists, 12 rebounds, and 6 steals in the last 3 games. So her shooting might be off, but her overall impact? Still as strong as ever. And as you would imagine, Clark created multiple records during the game against the Dallas Wings. This was despite her not being at her level best. So let's take a look. Caitlin Clark creates multiple records against the Dallas Wings. As said above, Clark finished the game with 14 points, 13 assists, and 5 steals against the Wings. And according to a Q Clark report on X, it created history. Clark is now the only player in WNBA history to record that exact stat line in a game twice. Alyssa Thomas is the only other player in WNBA history to hit those numbers, and she has done it only once. But the list doesn't stop there. Clark just became the fastest guard in WNBA history to hit both 200 points and 100 assists. There's more. She now ranks 3rd all-time for the most games with at least 10 points, 10 assists, and 5 steals. She is rewriting history books for fun at this point. Of course, fans would love to see Clark firing on all cylinders instead of watching her struggle with her shot-making. But with the injury problems she has faced this season, consistency has been hard to come by. The hope now is that she's put those issues behind her and can stay healthy moving forward. A steady stretch of games might be just what she needs to get her rhythm back. What are your opinions about it? Let us know in the comments down below.